Tonight on Two Season a Pod, this is our biggest giveaway ever. It is two Logitech speakers coming home for one lucky winner. Tune in to see who that's going to be.
Cams.
You know what you're listening to, folks. You click the button, you click subscribe, you smash that subscribe button. You're listening to Two Season a Pod. I'm Cam LeClay, the co-host. Yep, more handsome co-host himself is
Cameron Osborne, the taller, the more muscular one. I'm over here on the other side.
More successful, more wealthy.
Now this is this accent thing. Where I gotta get this out of the way right off the bat because I think folks at home, you're listening to episode 14, I think, of Two Season Pod. And we've never heard you with an accent before.
Oh, I got hundreds of accents.
Oh, so now we're back to non-accent? Oh, that was just a little character.
It's a little character. I got a few different accents if you want me to pull them off.
Okay, so what accent was that?
It was like a young Boston guy, you know?
A young Boston guy? I do know.
A young Boston guy who moved from New York.
Moved from New York.
When he was young, though, you know? He's got an influential father.
So he picked up a little bit on the tough streets of Brooklyn.
A little bit of everything, you know?
Interesting,
He still lived down there.
Interesting. And then he moved down south later on in his life when he was like 20-ish.
Right down to Mass.
All right, yeah, down to Mass. Well, yeah, you're listening to Season Pod, I think. Probably, yeah, episode 14. We're back here, and we did this a couple weeks ago. We're going to do this again because, god damn it, Cam's got shit to give away. Cam's just giving away shit on this podcast. And last week, okay, so as we know, who was it? It was like a guy named Tom or something who wanted to be
Tom, Jeff, or Mike, who knows?
We just gave away a car polisher, which again, if you listen to the show, you guys know it's not necessarily for polishing cars. We're not sure exactly what he's doing with it. Can you check up on him? I mean, I know you texted. It'd be great if we get a follow up from one of these people. Just how is this car polisher? It'd be nice to know if he is polishing his car. He could be polishing his boat with it right now. You know, summertime's coming up. You need a barnacle free boat.
Maybe I should start calling him on a weekly basis and just being like, hey, I just want to make sure that you're taking good care of it.
Like you're providing a warranty to this thing you're just giving away. So Cam,
just want to say I really do appreciate the purchase. So this week we're actually going to be giving away something else free. It's a free set of Logitech desktop speakers with an original. What is it? It's a sticker I got at a Danny Brown concert from the Gold Squad.
Okay. So you went to a Danny
Fool's Gold.
Fool's Gold.
So that's his label. Yeah, his label. I was at his show and he gave me a sticker.
Okay. So listeners at home, there. So Cam, set the scene right here. These are two black speakers with a Fool's Gold.
One sub. Yeah.
One sub.
And then two speakers.
Okay, so you're gonna get a little bit of oomph, Cam. So I mean, I know you said you don't want it, but why would somebody else want this?
Oh, why wouldn't somebody else want this? I mean, times are tough right now.
Well,
we're trying to.
You could give either side of the question. You could tell people. You could tell me why people would want it or people wouldn't.
People love music.
They do.
Okay? Yeah. The new Childish Gambino album just dropped. Haven't listened to it yet, but you know what? Maybe you haven't either. Maybe you want to have a good experience doing it the first time around. His last album came out. It was fire, according to the media. What's this one going to be? How are you going to find out? Well, you better have a good damn pair of speakers. Time to message me on Kijiji. It's getting posted in 3, 2, post ad. And we're going to see if this gets picked up. We will take this ad off if it does not get picked up during the show. But this one's a hot item.
This is going to be hot, folks, and the next 10 minutes are going to be riveting. I think the last time it maybe took like 7 minutes or something. Yeah. Or the first time we did it, it took the entire length of the show and nothing happened. But the second time we went back, we sold the product in 7 minutes. Cam, and that's just because you are this salesman. Okay, may I call you that? Sales guy? What do you call yourself?
Sales guy. Just call me anything, really.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully we get that K logo coming up on my phone, saying that Jimmy or John or Michael, they want to hear it. So we'll see.
Or something like Mary. Or
Mary. It seems like it's mostly men on Kijiji that contact me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've had one lady contact me. But we're gonna send out a message to my guy as well, who got the free car polisher.
Interesting, Tim the car polisher, of course.
There was a Dana who contacted me, but that was also a guy as well. I'm just gonna message. Dana was actually the guy who picked it up. I'm just gonna say, what should I say? Like, do you like it?
I just want you to reach out and I just want you to say, hey, it's me who gave you the car polisher.
Well, should I write that even though it's in the same chat as the first chat?
Yeah, well, I mean, if he's a sane person, he's deleted that chat bubble.
But it's in the Kijiji app.
Oh, there's a Kijiji app. Okay, yeah. No, then you're all good. Just go like, hey. Just wanted to reach out. Just wanted you to wanted to see how, how the car polisher is working. Specifically, have you used it, and did you use it on a car? I think those are two really important elements.
Did you use it?
Not only if he used it, but if he used it on a car. Like, did he use it on a boat? Did he use it on his bathtub?
And
did he use it on something else that starts with a B?
On a car.
Yeah,
so
just simple.
Says, hey, just wanted to see how the car polisher worked out. Did you use it? And did you use it on a car?
Yeah, very simple. Those are the three things we want to know. Did he, is it all good? Did he use it? Did he use it on a car?
Sick. Okay, let's see what Dana says. I think he's gonna be very confused to receive that message. He's like, "Did this guy fuck with me? Like, did he put like shards of glass in it?"
Well, that's a good point. Could be like waiting for you to use it. As soon as he plugs it in, it like short circuits or something. And he like electrocutes himself.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be pretty confused by it.
Yeah, I guess not in
checking on people.
In retrospect, Cam, there's a chance that your Kijiji account may be temporarily disabled.
That's okay.
End quotes.
You know what?
That chance exists.
It exists, but I think it's worth it.
I think we're good.
For pure content,
just to know if your car polisher.
While we wait for this Kijiji ad to blow up and me to get 200
Of course,
responses,
it's blowing up. It's already. There's so many messages. Not one single message can filter in at a time. Similar to our Gmail inbox.
Yeah, speaking of messages,
very similarly to our Gmail inbox. Of course, twoseasonpod@gmail.com. I don't even think I said it right. I don't even think I said it that time.
Twoseasonpod@gmail.com. You know what it is by now. Twoseasonpod@gmail.com.
No, yeah, well, yeah. Similarly, so many things are being sent there at once that no one particular message can shine through.
I think the listeners are just thinking this is like a big joke or something like that.
Maybe more.
Speaking of messages, my gym left a message for every resident, I guess, or membership, I don't know, person who goes to the gym about 4 weeks ago. And it really said quite a bit about this gym, and I wanted to share it with you because I think this leads to a much more interesting story.
Because Cam, okay, so you got a gym membership recently.
Not recently. I've had it for a long time.
For a long time. You're still 4'8", and you're still 4'10", about 345 pounds. Mm-hmm. Like whatever you're doing at the gym's not working. You're going to the gym, but not actually pressing stuff.
Yeah, like what's the point, really?
You more go just to hang out, just to see people. But as a long-time member, you went. Yeah, so they sent you an email. What is it?
No, it's not an email. So this was posted.
Text blast or posted there?
No, this is posted on a piece of paper at the front of the gym when you walk in. There was big signs that said like "Notice to all members."
Yeah.
Right. Like read this before you enter this gym. So I've had this gym membership. I've been going there for like 3 years. And then I stopped for a year's time because I think I was going to go train jiu-jitsu for a while. I'm like, hey, cancel the payments. Just like pause on them. And they're like, sure, yeah, no problem. And then a month later, I check my bank statements. I'm like, hey, you guys haven't paused that. Like, what's going on here? And they're like, oh, shit, we're so sorry. We're just changing our inventory story. We just got a message back from Dana. I'll say it after, just in case anyone's wondering. I thought
Very exciting. Very exciting. Cam, I am on the... That's a cliffhanger, folks. We're going to hear from Dana in just a couple minutes. Stick around. We'll be back with the show. Or you stick around and hear what Cam's going to have to say right now. Or just skip 30 seconds a couple times. Maybe if you hit the 30-second button, maybe like 3 or 4 times, you might get to it. Or hear whatever funny thing Cam's going to say, because he's going to say some funny stuff.
I message people. I say, hey, can you put this pause membership for a second? And I'm like, oh, sorry, we're really sorry about this. And then I leave it be, right? And then I go back a year later because I want to start back up again. And for some reason during that time, it completely slipped me. They had been charging me the entire time for the entire year. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with this business?
What's wrong? How did you not notice that? You're getting like $100 pulled from your account every.
Oh, because it's like $20 a month.
Oh, okay.
It's cheap.
Well, that's not
yeah,
very
I think it's like $30 a month. So it's not much.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't notice it. Right. I just didn't see it on my statements for whatever reason. Anyway, so I go into the gym and I see this notice on the door. We have recently gone through all memberships in the system, and we are noticing that underlined a lot of people training this facility are not paying for memberships. We would like to think the error lies in our membership software, as we know all of our members are honest! ! Moving forward, everyone, underlined, will be required to commit to 1 year, month-to-month payments if you wish to continue training at our facility. We ask that you bring an avoid check, an updated membership form within the next 14 days. If this is not completed, unfortunately, you cannot train until then. How the fuck are you running a goddamn gym if no one's paying for it? And how did you not notice this?
Also, my biggest takeaway from that was, what is membership software? Was there they got a CD-ROM with a little program called membership 2.0? I don't get
membership tycoon.
I feel like
Gym Tycoon 2004.
Of course, that came in Fruit Loops when we got Fruit Loops. I thought that would be more of like an Excel thing. You put someone's name in and then paid. Like, yes.
I know. You'd think it'd be like pretty easy to manage. Like, all right. Or just have a sign-in of some sort. There's no sign-in. You just go in there.
You just walk right in. So I could just walk right in.
I think the thing is that it's a small enough community where they know all the faces. I just think they don't really know when people stop paying. So you just
or stop going, like in your case,
or just stop going, right? So that's the thing. Like Shannon also had the same thing where they didn't stop charging her, but she caught on to it. She's like, hey, like this has been 2 months now. Like let's get this shit together.
So she was just on the ball where you in the other case,
me sloppy, yeah. Much more sloppy. Like, how are you running a business like this?
Rule number 1 of business: you gotta get people to pay for your business. So
this makes me start to think that the business is actually starting to go under, because they put out this notice. So obviously they went through their books at some point, and they were like,
"We should have way more money."
We should be definitely making way more money.
Mm-hmm.
And then piece of evidence number 2.
Ooh.
Well, obviously there's a piece of evidence that this gym just looks like shit. There's been things out there like the spin bikes that have been broken and said like under repair for like a year and a half's time.
Yeah, you continue to go because
I paid for a year already. I mean, what else was to do?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to go there, and it's only like maybe 200 meters from my work.
Oh, convenient.
So I just go at lunch. Yeah, I just get a sick pump on at lunch.
You get a lunch pump, and then you come back. Come back at 1:30, and you're just fucking veiny as
juice.
Shit. God damn it!
Sick actually. Yeah, I do
God
like
damn
that part. So I mean, like it's super convenient. I like that. I hate the facility. It's just like not well maintained.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. So anyway, I'm starting to think like maybe they're not running this business that effectively. So the next day at the gym, I noticed the owner just kind of looking around like all salty, and his phone rings, and he gets like, oh, fuck. And then he runs into his office and slams his door. And I'm like, I get a weird feeling that's like the bank calling, right? I don't know. I have no idea. But that's my like second point of doubt. I'm like, this shit's going up.
So wait, so he takes a angry phone call.
Takes an angry phone call. So I assume that's definitely
that's two,
like,
yeah.
Who knows?
It could be the bank foreclosing. It could be
anybody.
All that sort of stuff.
Next day, I see that he goes into
What day was this, by the way? Was this chest
Thursday.
and back?
There's only chest day.
Okay, you're right. right.
So the next day, or maybe a few days later, I noticed that he walks out of his office. You know how Macs have like the single screen computers? That's like an integrated computer and just the screen.
Yeah.
He walks out of his office with that unplugged and leaves, and doesn't bring it back. And I'm thinking to myself, like, don't you I don't know. I get it. I brought paper to this podcast episode for my notes, but typically, if I'm going to run a business, not going to do it on paper. Well, maybe their membership software was just paper, and they were just like, why is this thing clogging up our desk? Like, what is this thing used for?
Or maybe, like, it is probably a little less expensive to get the desktop iMac, so maybe he wanted the Mac, wanted the MacBook, couldn't really afford it. It doesn't take that much to carry. Maybe he just brought it home for the night, because I'm just going to keep working on this at home.
Maybe, but kind of weird that you just don't have a computer at your office now.
Yep, seems weird.
Seems pretty bizarre, right?
Number four. This is where you're convinced.
I was convinced.
Yeah. So fool me once, shame on me. Shame on you. Shame
fool
on
me
twice,
six
shame
times.
On me.
Yeah, shame on me.
What are we in now?
Or fool me the fifth or ninth time. Stop. Don't take my payments. Take my payments. Who knows? Shame on me. Anyway, he posts on Instagram, the owner, that he's selling customized Nikes.
No way. The guy's got custom Nikes, dude.
No, he's selling them. So what I mean by that is he's like, hey, dropping these like customized Nikes, making them myself, kind of like a side hobby type thing. And it's just, how do I describe it?
What's he doing? He's taking Nike shoes and
buying Nike Airs or something like that, and then getting like orders for them, and basically like cutting up the leather on it, and then putting down leather, which will make it like, a Gucci brand Nike. They look absolutely horrible, like he's never learned how to sew.
I can kind of picture it, yeah. So it's still like a Nike shoe, but it has that pattern, the Gucci pattern or something. Well, that was great. I pictured him just kind of using permanent marker. So what you're saying is the guy, see, that seems like out of all the get-rich-quick schemes, I can see that the guy might be running out of money. I feel like there has to be a better way of getting rich quick than ordering mass amounts of Nikes only to re-stitch them with designer brand colors. That seems like way too many steps.
And they're so bad, too. I'm going to try and send you a picture of one right now. Guess how much he's selling them for?
Well, I think those shoes probably the shoes probably normally would sell for, $200, $250. So I'm sure that the versions that he's selling has to be at least double that. $750?
$475 a pop.
I was close. I was closer there with my first guess.
Yeah, you were pretty actually close. I was hoping you'd go lower on that one, but you actually killed it.
I actually got that one.
You actually smashed that one. I'm going to send you a quick picture. This one is a collaboration between Louis Vuitton and Nike.
Now, when you say...
it's probably one of his better work, to be honest.
Now, yeah, when you say that, this isn't collaboration between Louis Vuitton and Nike. It's collaboration between this man...
This man, yeah.
Nike, who you pay money to every single month.
Yeah, and this is what he does with it. So
okay. That is what I was picturing. Yeah, it's a Nike shoe with the little Louis Vuitton brown, and the swish is in Louis Vuitton gold, and it's got like on the tongue or whatever, like on the top of it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna see it because that.
Oh, poor guy. See, when like you just said, do you think that's his best work? And the photo has 6 likes. I mean, even if all 6 people bought this shoe, that's still only what, like $2,400? I mean, who knows how much you probably bought them at? How much time you got to spend?
I'll send you this next one, which is my personal favorite, and. Now his whole Instagram feed is just all about this. So
shoes, just shoes, eh?
Just shoes. He's like, just orders are out of control right now. I don't know, man.
Is he also Sylvester Stallone? Apparently,
he's unbelievable. The second one, they don't even look finished. Like this, I think these ones are Gucci.
Okay, what are we looking at here? We're looking at these just look dumb.
Yeah.
It looks like he took away all the it looks like he took a shoe, but removed all the integrity that makes it a shoe, and now it's just sort of flopping around with a little with a drawstring. There's not even like an actual lace.
His box says it's obviously spray painted on the shoe box that he has. Rare Force 1, handmade custom pair, 1 of 5, Ghost Up Gucci, I think.
Ghost Flip Gucci.
Ghost Flip, whatever.
So no. So I think the shoe is called the Ghost Flip Gucci. It's on an Air Force 1. And pair 1 of 5. So Cam, there's only 5 of these available on the planet.
Oh, can we just burn them?
Can we just buy them all?
Yeah, $4.75 a pop, baby.
Well, shout out to whoever the hell that guy is. You know what? You own a functioning gym, yet would rather spend your money in his true love, which is creating custom Nikes.
I would not say the gym is functioning. We'll see if it's alive next week. I would not be confident on that. So
it may just fall apart.
I'm going to keep working out until it just is not there anymore. We'll see.
The gym may just fall apart.
Yeah, very well. Very good chance of that.
Yeah, you can't just do 5 days of chest. I know you like that chest workout, Cam.
Gotta get juiced. Do you want to hear what Dana has to say?
I would. So, big old question. So, does he give us all 3 answers? Because we kind of had like 3 questions, or does he kind of?
I better know. Let's see.
Okay.
His answer was, "Hi, I'm not used yet. I'm stay at home because that virus, but it's working good. Thanks."
So this man, what?
I'll repeat that.
Yeah, no. Can you autocorrect for him?
I'm gonna let the listeners autocorrect for you. This is word for word because I'm not a good listener or a good speaker. Or
You're not.
reader.
You're not a good listener.
Yeah.
That's
my whole job is literally communicating. Not good at any portion of it
which
at
is
all.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah. His words. Hi, comma. I'm not used yet. I'm stay at home because that virus, but it's working good. Thanks. Did we respond to that? I think we do.
Oh my God. Well, my question. Well, he's okay because he says I didn't use it, but then
Should I write?
ends.
Can I have it back?
Say, can I have it back? $10.
I'll pay you.
I'll pay you $10 for that car polisher of yours.
How much are you selling it for, big fella?
Yeah, how much would you sell it for, big boy?
Big zaddy Dana?
Well, that's weird because that leads me to believe that he needed it, but not at home.
No, he just wanted to get shit for free. That's what he wanted.
Oh, he just wanted free shit. He's a hoarder. He's a hoarder. He will be buried alive, but he'll be so polished and so shiny.
Okay,
I'll be able to find him right away.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. If someone asks for the speakers, I'm gonna ask. You're the first person, but you have to say what's the first song you're gonna listen to on it.
Yeah, that's a good point. What's your test song?
Yeah, we'll say what's your test song, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna go, sorry, you can't have it.
Yeah, that's a good point. You have to be worthy of the Logitech speakers.
If they're like Garth Brooks, like kind of relatively unknown song, I'm like, get out of here. Hey, you're out, big guy. And he's like, Skrillex, the season 2.
Relatively unknown song.
Yeah, relatively unknown song. I'm like, not a chance.
Like, wow, specific. The Skrillex B-side.
Yeah, Skrillex B-side. I'm like, nope, not good enough for this guy. Not going to cut it. So, yeah, we'll definitely ask that. I think that makes it fair.
Yeah, that's a good point. I get it, Cam. Well, you just want to know. You just want to know what these people have to say.
Yeah, like I don't want shitty music going through these speakers.
That's a good point. I mean, these speakers probably got you through some of the best times of your life.
Yeah, they did.
You know?
Maybe I'll just give them or if they give me a good answer, be like, okay, cool, but you just have to answer like a few quick questions.
And then
which member of Blink-182 is no longer the band?
Okay.
And I'll say like you have 1 minute to answer or this out.
Right.
Tom DeLonge believes in what? Right?
Believes in? What crazy thing does he believe in? What makes him mental?
Yeah. How long was the episode with Joe Rogan and Tom DeLonge? Maybe something that's not that easily Googleable.
Yeah. You really want to know this, Cam.
I don't know. After giving a few things away for free, I think that people just get things for free without really needing them. So I want like to give it to someone who actually wants it, but more so deserves it.
So I get it. You want people you sing for your supper. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'll say like finish this sentence. Hey, I guess it hasn't. Hit me.
Hit me?
Yeah.
What's that from?
Hey, I guess it hasn't hit me yet.
The fuck are you singing?
You don't know Blue Rodeo?
You're never gonna find someone.
I'll tell you what, you're not getting the speakers, big fella.
I don't want the speakers.
Good, because you're not getting them.
I don't want them.
What's the song we say? You have to finish the sentence.
Not a relatively unknown Blue Rodeo song.
Get Out of Town. That's their most famous song.
That is the most famous song.
Okay, pick your song then. Pick your 10 words or 5 words, and you have to finish the sentence.
Well, what kind of person do we want taking the speakers home, right? What kind of music do we expect them to be listening to? That's the real part.
When your friends are buying starter homes with accomplishments.
That's a good one.
We'll take it.
Nobody's gonna get it. You're gonna end up with having these speakers. I feel like your standards are gonna lower as less people are able to answer these questions.
These will be on the market for months
because you keep asking. Then eventually you're just gonna kind of give in and be like, okay, you can have it for free, I guess.
Yeah. Hello there, and I'm so sorry. I
don't know.
Hello there, and I'm so sorry. You don't... Come on.
What are you singing? I can't hear it.
I Miss You?
Oh,
Blink-182?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was not me.
Hello there. Well, you haven't even suggested one yet.
Because I don't know. I don't know how we can make it work. I don't know how we can make it work. I think you shouldn't go that route at all. I think it should be skill testing question. Like, in the back of when you're applying for a little contest that's on a cereal box and it's always going to say skill testing question required. And always just like some simple math thing.
Yeah.
I think we got to get him with that. I think we got to get him something with one of those things where you have to use like Bedmas. So if you add the thing before the multiply, like make him think.
Okay, here's a riddle.
Make him think, not just here's a song title.
Right, that's fair. Okay, what if we say...
Because there's some dumb people in Kitchener, so we can really exploit some of this information.
What if I say something like, some months have 31 days, some months have 28. How many have 26?
I don't think that's... was that trying to be a riddle or a math question?
It is a riddle. How many months have 26 days?
I don't think any.
All of them do.
Oh, is that how a riddle goes?
That's a riddle.
Oh.
You got it wrong.
Yeah, well, I guess some have 31. All have... Wait, how did that go? No, you said some have 21, some have...
I said some have 28, some have 31.
No, all have 28. All have 28.
Not in leap years.
Yeah, no, I think leap year's the 29th. Isn't it?
You don't know math. I'm math.
No, I think that's more the calendar that I don't know. In that particular case.
Some call me a clock and calendar guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this, but like leap year is 29 days. Don't quote me on that one though.
Maybe, I don't know. It's a riddle.
But yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I do like the idea of doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll do that then. I think we first have to wait for someone to actually get to us.
Yeah. No one's gone back to us but the Logitech speakers. That's okay.
I've also thought that I could do like a. I think we might have discussed last week. Is like, come pick it up at the door, and there's a note at the door that says like, find the oak in the Park of the Queen.
See, I like what you're saying there. But I'd be worried about if you're giving, like, I'm all down to put them on a quest. Yeah. But if it's starting at your front door, they could just kind of start fucking knocking on your front door and, And
then I'll show up with a wizard hat and go like, if it's the speakers you seek, the oak tree is what you must peek.
So what you're saying is, Cam, you're pretty bored and you're looking for ways to fuck with people. And this would be a great way.
Yesterday, I made a model helicopter.
Oh, that's fun. Using what?
Model helicopter set.
Oh, it was with a kit. It wasn't like you took like a bunch of stuff around the house and made a little helicopter.
No, that'd be pretty tricky.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
It would be. But for about an hour, I spent it making videos of it, like doing Vietnam War shit with me filming behind it.
Flying around. Does the propeller go?
Yeah, and obviously I had like All Along the Watchtower playing with it, like.
Of course, yeah. Yeah. All Along the Watchtower and that There's Something Happening Here song. That's not
Clearwater Revival, CCR.
Probably. It's another another classic Vietnam song.
Vietnam War song.
It's another classic.
Yeah, so that's what I did yesterday.
That's great.
Just finding ways to entertain myself.
Great.
And that was maybe one of the more fun. I might go back to Michael's today and get another set, maybe an airplane this time.
Yeah, maybe you should get a couple. Maybe get an airplane, maybe get a submarine, maybe a truck.
Well, the problem is, Cam,
a cool truck.
The cool ones are like level 3 and up, which require glue and paint.
Okay, so what level are you?
The ones I did were level 2s, but they only took me like 2 hours. So maybe I could invest a little more time.
See, I think you should go for the level 3.
Oh, Cam?
Yes?
Cam?
Stop the clock? You got to alert me to stop the clock, or else the factual information won't be correct.
Wait for it. Oh, is this not working? Oh, that's not a good alarm.
Oh my God, Cam. That was what you were trying to queue up?
God damn it.
That's what you were trying to queue up?
Give me a better one.
No, you've lost.
Fuck.
Why don't you explain what's happening?
Chance. Well,
because nobody listening knows what's happening except for you.
Fair. Well, I think we can all guess. Big James showed out for the free desktop speakers. So, what's the clock in time for that?
It was like 27 minutes.
27 minutes. Okay, that's pretty good.
It was a lot longer than the car polisher.
So he says, "Would kill for these, but don't drive." Well, I don't know, James. I'm not letting you near my house then.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Tough titty. Tough titty
titties.
there. You can always just leave it on the front porch and be like, okay, well.
I mean, that's.
I won't be home
here though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
point.
But
I mean, how's he gonna get here? Do I even do I respond to that?
I don't know.
You just go like, okay, right?
Say no. Just say no. Just say no.
No.
Just say no. All lowercase, nothing else. Just say no.
I don't like it.
You say no.
I would say, nice try, James, but I'm not dying today.
Are you doing it? I see you're not. So you're not actually doing it. This is the hypothetical. You're doing it.
Well, he said would kill for these. Right? I don't want anyone killing for these. We're trying to limit death in this podcast. This is an anti-death podcast.
Right. His terminology would be like, sorry, man, I can't give it to a murderer. Just say that. Hey, man, can't give it to a murderer.
Can't give it to a murderer.
Yeah, better luck next time, pal.
Sorry, man, can't give it to a murderer.
You really can't. So, Cam, let's keep moving on with the show. What do you want to do next?
I think we get into our game segment. I think we've been chatting for quite a while.
We have.
Should I write that, though? Sorry, man, can't give it to a murderer?
Yeah, you should.
Fuck it. I sent it.
Good.
Okay. I think we should blast off with some Frianka J-H.
A-I-J-I-J-I-K I-J-I J-I-K K-I-J-I-J-I-K K-I-J-I-J-I-K K-I-J-I-J-I-K.
Perfect. Seems like the whole episode's been about that.
That's what we're looking for. Who wants to start this off?
You started off. I'm in the elevator.
All right. Hey, you just hey big fella, you just come back from the gym?
Yeah. I go to the shitty gym that's just like 200 meters away from my office, so it's really convenient. It sucks though.
Yeah, I know it's tough, but it looks like you made some pretty good work. Work for you there.
Yeah, today was cock and
protein
balls
shake
day.
to fill up after the.
Yeah, always. This one.
What is
This
that,
one
like-
is this new.
like
This is a new product I'm working on.
15 grams of protein.
Yeah. We got 15 grams of protein. This is also this prototype I have for some creatine vodka that I've been drinking a lot. It's got 5 grams of creatine per 26 ounce. So I'm just crushing this before I go to the gym.
Is that really going to do any good, though? That's the question. Like,
Oh yeah, it's great. My lifts are huge.
listen, I'm an insider, okay? Whether I'm an insider on what, you don't have to know. But I tell you look at a body like mine. How do you think I got this? With protein and creatine?
Probably. But I feel like you're gonna say something else.
No, it's not protein and creatine. I'm eating superworms, baby, and I got 42 left. So if you in on this deal, get on after it, because that's how you get big. Superworms, baby.
You know what? I want to buy all of them. What's a superworm?
It's literally a worm. It's a type of worm that turns into a beetle, but they normally feed it to lizards. But listen, lizards got crazy strength just like this guy. So, yeah. Superworms, baby. I found 42 superworms free on Kijiji.
Cam, I love that's how the way you presented that. You set up this scenario where I'm at the gym and I need worms.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't think of a good way to present it. I like that one, so that's what I ran with.
Really, I thought it would maybe more of like a fish thing, like you take them fishing, put them on the end of your line.
Well, they're like the crispy worms, like the ones like the hard outer shell.
Okay, so they're more like a snake. Like when would you use these things? I've never heard of this insect you're talking about here. I have no conception of what these are. I'm just picturing worms.
Think of like a hard maggot, but like long. Like
okay,
like the length of your from your index finger, from like the knuckle to the end of the finger. It's about that long and about half the thickness.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So where'd you get these?
Lethbridge, Alberta, baby.
Just in Lethbridge, Alberta. Apparently, there's a huge amount
you can
of
buy them in
superworms.
reptile stores, but this guy he's giving away them for free.
He's giving away 42 specifically too. I feel like this is the type of thing that you go to a pet store and they just kind of like huck them all in a bowl and then throw them at you.
I guess his lizard probably died, and he's like, "What am I supposed to do with all these?"
Yeah, but I like that he's trying to give them away. And again, people try to give shit away instead of just throwing it out, which is great when it's like a non-organic material. But I don't know. I feel like throwing a superworm into a forest isn't that big of a deal. I don't know much about how.
What you think.
I don't know much about ecosystems and water tables, but I don't know. Call me crazy.
I don't know, Cam.
Okay, Cam. You ready to walk into this elevator here?
I am just about ready. Give me 1 second here, because come on.
Are you looking for another? I feel like you're looking for another horn.
That's right. We got 2 more replies, baby.
2 more replies.
Jake just sends me 2 question marks, and Ilana says,
'em.
"Hi, is this still available?" Fuck you, Jake.
Ilana, okay.
Oh, he says no. Sorry, Jake says, "Are these still available? I'll come right now." Question mark. Question mark. And then we have James, who says, "LMAO, funny." So that's what he said when I said I don't give them to murderers. And then Ilana says, "Hi, is it still available?" Now she does have an Italy flag as her profile picture, and as we know.
No. Well, we're leaving on the front step. I think James is out because fuck that guy.
Fuck James. He's a murderer.
He's a murderer. I think Buddy wants it right now. You could just put it in a box. Tell him come here in 20.
I want to say, like, what's the first song you're gonna play on it?
Oh yeah, no, ask him. Sure. Say sure. What's the first song you're gonna play? We just want to know what the song's gonna be. We got to get these things out of your house because I feel like they should get out. Because Cam, you got a lot of shit. You got a lot of places to put stuff, and that's the dangerous part.
Yeah, I know.
You got a lot of places to put stuff, so then stuff kind of gets put in those places. Okay, Cam, are you ready for this?
Yeah. So I just said, sure, what's the first song you're gonna play?
Yeah. And now you gotta Ready?
Oh, that's right. Bing. Press the
Yeah,
button.
remember you're not a good listener. See, this is what's dangerous about this. I feel like I need control of the Kijiji powers, because I could multitask.
Right, I do get distracted.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I'm really leaving a lot of confidence, like a lot of. And anyways. Here we go. Here we go. Oh hey Dale, the new guy, right? I work in your office also.
Hi, Dale. I guess, okay.
Oh, I thought your name was Dale. My name's also Dale. It is. Oh, that's so funny. We're both named Dale.
Hey, what the fuck do you want, Dale?
Wow. I'm your boss. This is an odd way for us to open up a dialogue. No, but I just want to say, it's so great. I'm looking forward to working with you. I heard I heard you're a big movie buff. I'm also a big movie guy.
Yeah, I watch movies. So what, Dale?
Yeah, well, it's Dale, I hear that you love movies. I love movies too. I actually have an extra television. I was wondering if you wanted it. I'm not sure if you have a television this large. It's 75 inches.
75-inch television?
75-inch television.
Is it flat?
It's a flat screen. The craziest thing happened when I moved into this new place. It was just there already in the basement, and my wife and we already had a new television, so we just used our own. But this one's just sitting in our basement. Would you like it?
Yeah, sure, Dale. I'll take it. Yeah, sorry for the weirdness between us. I thought you were a different Dale.
Oh no, that's cool. There's actually 7 other Dales that work here, so you'll probably get used to it. Oh, this is my floor. I know you're going up a few more floors, but yeah, I'll talk to you later. You'll come by to take up that television.
Yeah. I'll see you later, Dale.
That's great. Yeah, before the doors close, I just want to say one more thing. Oh yeah, we tried turning it on and it doesn't turn on. I don't think it works. Okay, bye.
That's why it's not sold yet.
That's why it's not sold. This TV's fucking huge. It's for free. If you live in Tucson, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona area, yeah, there's like this 75-inch television. It's got all the HDMI's and all the little red, white, and blues and your VGAs and all that stuff. But very clear in the description. Yeah, they bought a house. The television was in the basement. They tried to turn it on. It doesn't work. So if you, I guess if you want it for parts,
do you have no way for parts?
I guess if you just want it for parts or something, or really it's this huge television. Maybe
who's repairing TVs these days?
Yeah, you'll need a pickup or a trailer and the manpower to load it. I love all these ads. Whenever something big, it's never "I will help you." Everyone's always assuming Silence of the Lambs type of you're gonna help someone with their shit.
Look at you and spit.
Yeah, it's like the word. Yeah, it's like people. Do you actually think something's gonna you're gonna end up in the pit in the basement putting lotion in the basket or on?
Not a chance.
Yeah, it puts the lotion on the basket in the basket.
I'm gonna sit in my chair with a whiskey and a cigar and just go pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Cam, maybe that's what you need to do next time. You need like a rocking chair and a shotgun, and then you can just kind of rock on the chair, and then just slowly polishing the shotgun. Yeah,
I don't buy it.
That'd be a good look for you in your older age. You know that?
I think so too. We had another person get in contact with us, Kathy, another lady.
Cam.
So kill me. I mean, I was wrong about this. She says I can pick it up tomorrow a.m. I don't know about that. We got
Cam, that's really
Jake.
up to you. That's really up to you. I think you're gonna have to remove.
Well, I mean, if Jake's gonna tell me what's the first song he's gonna play off it, then I'll give it to him. Right? If it's a good song. He's probably thinking long and hard right now and looking at my profile, being like, "What the fuck does this guy listen to?"
Maybe.
What do you respond to that?
That's a good point.
I don't know the
yeah.
answer.
No, you think that they're just having fun, but I think you
gotta
just
be
give
honest.
it to that guy anyways. Get it out of your house.
I'm just gonna say great choice. It's all yours, big guy.
Perfect. Okay. Put the phone down though, because we got to keep going.
It's down. I'm good. We're gonna keep plowing.
I'm
ahead.
surprised you haven't. You've never gotten in a car crash. Because I just picture you manipulating. See, Cam, I can see you looking at your phone. Like just put it. See, and you can't even hear. Okay, what does he say?
He said Not sure. Any suggestions? I'm heading out now. What's your address?
Oh, what a dumbass. Okay,
I'm gonna have to say, like, bro, you have to give me a song.
Okay, whatever. Let's finish this podcast. Turn off your phone. We still have more shit to do. I think you should put your phone down and we should finish the show, Cam. How does that sound?
Okay, we'll finish the show. We'll give it to him later. All right.
You're gonna keep getting distracted. I know how the rest of this conversation is gonna go.
It's over. Let's keep
You're gonna look back. And it's just killing you right now. And the people are probably messaging you on that little thing and you can't see what they have to say. And the more that I just drag this on, the more you're wondering, like, why did he make me put my phone away and then claim to want to keep going on with the show, but then not? See, like you don't even know what to do. Okay, that's enough, Cam. I guess I'm gonna be the adult here on the podcast. We're gonna play a game now. It's called Headline or Asinine.
Hey, headline or asinine. Headline or asinine.
Cam, Cam, 4'10", 345 pounds, approximately 7 years old, against me. How we play the game, Cam? Why don't you tell people how you play the game?
I tell Cam either a real headline or a fake headline, and then he guesses it if it's real or fake, and then he does the same thing to me.
And then I ask Cam the same kind of questions, and then it goes back and forth. So Cam, how about you kick this one off?
Okay, fantastic. Headline or asinine. Jared Leto stunned by corona pandemic after returning from 12-day desert meditation.
The desert. What a place, to do peyote, to reinvent yourself, to see. And I think Jared Leto is that type of guy. He's got to come back to do some shitty role where he's reinvented himself to be some type of shitty person. And I hope the movie that we get is going to be good. Maybe it's, if we can get the Jim Morrison, peyote, Jared Leto, maybe it was all worth it. How long could you do in the desert by yourself? Could you do 12 days? Because I think I would max out at 7 to 8 hours, and then I'd probably just be bored.
I think that's part of the game, though. Is once you get bored, it's how do I continue to be bored?
Because at least in the jungle, you can swing on a vine, you can climb a tree. In the desert, now I've never been. I've only seen movies, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing to do. It's just the desert.
You and your thoughts.
You and my thoughts, and I sure do have a lot of them, but I'm going to say that's a headline.
That is a real headline. The headline says basically all the information you have to know. But he came back and he was like,
headline, that was pretty much all of it.
Yeah, there's not much else in the story. He went out, did a meditation in the desert, came back, he's like, oh, looks like shit hit the fan. So that's a headline for you.
That is a fun one. Okay, Cam, I got one here for you. Here's your first headline. Hot Pocket heiress Michelle Janvas sentenced to 5 months imprisonment in college admissions scam.
Hot Pocket. I don't know. I can't remember the word you said, but yeah, the person who is the heir to it or something.
I believe I said heiress.
Because heiress is going to prison because of a college tuition scam. Now, I have heard news about rich people paying their way to get into colleges. Normally, they just do it through donations. I'm assuming she tried a different back way into it because I don't think Hot Pockets are doing that well, honestly, especially with America's trend to eat better food. Hot Pockets are out, and coleslaw is in. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a headline.
That's a headline, Cam. You know what? I was also hoping it would be in some kind of Hot Pocket related circumstances, but no. It wasn't. It was more along the lines of what you're saying. I gave $200,000, $400,000 total.
Yeah, just scamming their way in.
Yeah, as like wrote them off as a fake, or like wrote them off as a beach volleyball recruit. But then I guess never played from the beach volleyball team. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, again, like you said, they could have just like, we'll give you all the hot pockets. Just let my daughter go to college. Like, I think that would have been so much easier. Everyone gets hot pockets.
Yeah, hot pockets for the year for the boys
and girls. You know,
I love
important.
It. Yeah. Headline or asinine? I wrote these all down instead of type them, so they're harder to read.
You can't.
Well, I scratched some out. And
why'd you write them down? Why aren't you in Computerville?
'Cause I think I was pretending to take notes during a meeting today, and I just was
That's
writing down
fun.
ideas for the podcast.
I'm glad your work time is being used so efficiently in terms of podcasting.
I was in so many dumb meetings today. Marvel introduces woke characters, Snowflake in Safe Space.
The wokest Snowflake in Safe Space. You know what? That's a little too on the nose, but nothing like Marvel, them being too on the nose. It's like, hey, this kid, you know, he can shoot web from his. He can stick to things. He can see when, you know, he can. What should we call him? Spider-Man's pretty on the nose. Like, they could have named him something else, like just like a name. Like, you know, like Relento, I don't know, something could have named something that's not just a Spider-Man.
Right.
Or a man made of iron. That's pretty on the nose. Hulk is a good one because that's like a thing, right? You know, I don't know. Maybe he's. I'm sure that was a Greco-Roman word before. So, but that's a little bit too much. So that's not a headline.
That is a headline. So Marvel is now trying to appeal to the super woke. According to the comic giant, the duo are psychic twins keenly aware of modern cultures and mores. Snowflake sports crop blue hair and matching spandex and is non-binary, and creates snowflake-shaped blades to throw at bigots, free speech advocates, and haters. Safe Space creates pink force fields and for defense against those same haters. Yes, this is real. Yeah,
I love that it implies that you know, like Thor, he can be a bigot, but you know, like they don't fight the same people. As soon as it involves like the aliens, so they're going back in time and all that crazy. As soon as it involves that stuff, I think Snowflake and Safe Space are out of it because they only care about the bigots, the haters, and what was the other one?
The two,
just the mean people.
No, it's free speech advocates too.
Free speech advocates.
Yeah, bigots, free speech advocates, and haters.
Wait, so they don't like free speech? They don't like free speech? Is that part of their thing?
Because
they don't. They don't.
They don't like free speech advocates.
Because that leads to
saying like just bad things.
There's bad things, Cam. Shit. Well, look forward to 2028 when we're gonna get Snowflake and the Safe Space live taking.
Can't wait.
I really can't wait. I love Marvel movies. They're so fun, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped for that movie to come out.
Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Little League teams in several states are dropping the Houston Astros name.
Nice. As we all know, the Houston Astros are dirty, fucking rotten cheaters. They did steal signs, and now the baseball world, including myself, hates them because they are cheaters. Now, at the same time, I have been known to try and get a competitive advantage in sports, bending the rules.
Well, can you give an example of this, Cam?
Let's say we're playing softball and they say there's no leading off. I'm gonna lead off most of the time.
Just a little bit.
What's
wrong with leading off a little bit?
A little bit.
Or just
you know?
a little bit of like just a little bit of Vaseline on the ball, like just behind your ear, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just a little bit. It's not going to affect it.
Yeah. Let's say I'm going in a bike race. I'm gonna deflate someone's tire just a little bit.
Oh yeah, you're gonna Just let the air out in a real like kind of moment.
Slower, not like a crazy amount where it's gonna be like I need to repump my tire, but enough where like you're gonna be slower.
That's the thing. It can't be because if they repump the tire, then everything you just did.
Right. That's why you got to be sneaky about it. In hockey, you think I'm gonna be watching where the refs looking? 100%. You know, you're gonna be making some stick work out there, getting on people's nerves.
Oh yeah, getting the butt end of the stick right under the chest pad kind of thing there, and the ribs.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
They like that.
Or simply just so what you're saying is if you could find out a fastball's coming, you'd like to know if a fastball's coming.
I would, but they're dirty, rotten cheaters, and I think they deserve to be kicked out of the league, and that's why I think that many teams are actually changing their name.
So your final answer is?
Headline.
It's Ohio, baby. That's right. So yeah, cheating, blah, 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 everything great. So apparently, like, Little Leagues, and this is something I didn't know, like, Little League teams are named after other, like, the actual Major League teams. Like, in a Little League, they'll be named, the Marlins, the Dodgers, the Astros, which I didn't actually know.
The Orangeville Orioles.
Yeah, something like that. It'll be kind of kitschy and whatever. So yeah, just a bunch of teams everywhere from California to Buffalo, New York, Idaho, also in this thing here. Yeah, they're just changing their name from Astros. I guess they could just pick another team.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Dirty, rotten cheaters. Headline: Ohio, no Ohio. Philadelphia man attempts to register his hands as lethal weapons a second time.
A second time. See, this is one of there's a few people out there who should have their just themselves registered as a weapon, right? Like if you're John Wick, like you're just you're a weapon. Nothing, you can't be stopped.
Nothing more about it.
You could choose to just snap and go for anyone, right? Like imagine if somebody with a prize fighter's physique just chose one day just
similar
snapped.
To mine, we'll say.
Similar to your because for you would all be getting so many crotch shots in there. You're so low to the ground, and then nobody could push you over because of this such this huge center of gravity that you have.
For sure.
What I love about going back is because I think this man, he trained various forms of karate, jujitsu, taekwondo for years, and he truly became a master of his art. And then, one day he was, walking home late from work and he sees this guy getting mugged. So he goes up to stop something because he knows he should do the right thing. And maybe the mugger fights back a little bit too much. So, our hero actually ends up like snapping this mugger's neck. And having to run away, and he's lived every single day with the guilt of, I killed a man with these. He's just staring right at them in front of him. So,
what have I become?
What is monster. Exactly, very very poetic, and a lot of monologues to himself in his dark apartment. Now I assume to register something as a weapon, which is a process that has to happen all the time, you probably just go to City Hall. I'm gonna guess you walk up to the front desk in City Hall and say, "Excuse me, I'd like a form to register weapons." They'd probably be confused because I think that's how weapons work. They're already registered, I think. Or I'm not entirely sure. And he's just and she says, "I don't know what you mean." She's like, "Yeah, I would like to register my hands as weapons. I believe they could be a menace to society." And she just doesn't believe him. Like, there's nowhere on the form, on the filling out a weapon form, it's like gun, knife. There's no other. It's just
right.
There's the
crossbow.
Two. It's crossbow. Yeah. It doesn't let you fill in hands. It's like gun, knife, bow type thing.
Right.
And then and so getting turned down, that must be tough. And that's why you go back. Yeah. Because he's like, guys, maybe the exact same situation happened again. Maybe he killed another man, another bad guy, another mugger or something, someone doing something shady. And now he's like, guys, I'm trying to plead with you. Like, these hands are weapons. You just don't believe me.
So
it's a headline.
That's an asinine. I made it up. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Fuck.
No Ohio.
No Ohio?
No Ohio.
Come on, Cam. Come on,
Good
you don't think
one.
you could? You don't think
You know what? I had it written down without a second time, but I'm like, as I was reading, I'm like, I think if I said a second time, it's more believable.
It's more believable. It's more believable the second time because the first time you just go because, you know, you want to see, you want to test the waters. But the second time, you're concerned. This is going to come up in real life. Art imitates life, Cam. Ready for your last hi-oh?
Let's hear it.
Here you go, Cam. If you drive an expensive car, you're probably a jerk, scientists say.
These scientists, I tell you, they're coming out with all types of studies. I read one the other day that said that people that wear red shirts are less tolerant of women. So
Red. Now it's like, so is that like, I'm sorry, Cam, I don't mean to interrupt. Is that like, so if you're feeling like that day, you wear a red shirt and you're like, grr, women. But the next day
you buy more red shirts.
The next day you wear a gray shirt and then you're like, yay, women.
You're like, I love it. Yeah, I love women. Red shirt day, bad, mean. Now, do I think that they could have done a study that? What could you repeat the headline again?
Of course I can. Of course I can. Cam, if you drive an expensive car, you're probably a jerk, scientists say.
Well, let's look at this as a scientific method. I think you're very good at making stories around it, and I'm very good at breaking it down logically. And that's what makes Two Seasons in a Pod great. Because we have one.
Hey,
good host and a bad host.
It's logical. If you killed two men with your bare hands, you're going to try to. That's the next step. That's the next step is registering them as weapons legally.
So something like I want to say yes because I think you could make a study of it and be like anyone who. But the thing is, like, how do you quantify a jerk? And that's the problem I have with it. So because I don't think you can quantify a jerk and like get scientific evidence for that, I'm gonna call asinine no hi-oh.
Cam, you're calling a hi-oh, but god damn it, I'm giving this one a hi-oh. It is actually true. It's a hi-oh. I just told you.
Oh. Wow.
It's a hi-oh. There's actually a couple people doing studies through this in Helsinki. They're doing that, which is somewhere over there. And the University of Nevada in Las Vegas are also doing it too, where they just through like a series of road tests, picture like how fast cars are driving, how quickly cars are slowing down at crosswalks and things like that, and they often find that
so it has like some measures for it.
Yeah, so it's not like, you know, of course, like you said, there's no way to figure out if you're, you know, what is a jerk, like you just said,
right.
But where's the one little stat that I was looking for here? There's a number here, like slow down, decrease. So they had so they had like a base worth of a car, you know, like a Civic, or like they had like their base car standard, and they found that the odds decreased by 3%. That a car slowing down for like a stop sign. Like those those cars decreased by 3% for every $1,000 of extra worth assigned to the car. So they were just able to find like more Civics, which I guess kind of more Civics are stopping for stop signs than BMWs, let's say, right? Like that's kind of what they were noticing, just going off what the car is. And
right. I can't believe, well, actually I'm not that surprised. Just disappointing to hear, you know?
Why is it disappointing to hear? It doesn't make sense. The guy, you know, ripping down his Lambo, no regard for anything.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It is a shame.
Well, I think this concludes another great episode, lucky number 14 of the podcast.
Something like that. Another hi-oh, no hi-oh. You know, we're glad we got away these speakers. Another episode of Two Cents Pod. You know, you can rate, review, like, and subscribe. The show's everywhere, Cam. The show is everywhere.
Everywhere. Your grandma's listening to it.
Probably because your grandmother knows how podcasts work. So I guarantee she'll listen to the show. The email is 2seasonapod@gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Maybe that's what the confusing part is. That we're telling people
gmail.com.
it's the word two. Like TWO. Maybe
And
that's
C's is spelled CEE.
Yeah, maybe that's what's confusing people. People are putting
TWO.
Yeah.
Two.
People are just putting the number
C's
2
in a podcast.
Fuck Cam.
Shit. Fuck.
God damn it, Cam! You gotta do that again.
All right.
No, don't.
Tune in
That's all the
next
time.
week,
That's all the
everybody.
time.
That's all we got for today. Oh, the Bill from corporate's calling me right now. He says this shit's gotta get on the road for Kijiji. We'll catch up later. We'll talk to you next week, Cam.
Okay, Cam.
Bye, listeners.
You have a great week. Okay, bye.
Have a great week, listeners. Bye.
Cams.